Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. Finally, Uncle Hamster is here, we can purchase it now, and also there's a progression event ongoing at the same time, and I will leave you timestamps so you can jump to the potion that you enjoy the most. And let's start with the most important one, the Uncle Hamster sale. This one is super cool. He's not only grumpy but also greedy, and he gives you plus 50% loot. He has a skill where he brings you back 50% more roller token, season token, and also parts. This is pretty huge. Also, he has pretty high base stats already on level 1. As you can see here, he has 85 health, 30 luck, and 85 strength. This one costs you 0.76 Solana, and when you purchase the hamster, you can send him on expeditions, and basically passively in the background, he's going to bring you back some really juicy rewards. And this hamster doesn't only have cool stats, he also looks really cool. He has a whip in his hand, and when he's walking through the expedition, he kinda whips the ground. And Uncle Hamster is so super cool with the whip and everything, and with this impressive stats, that I personally decided that I am going to purchase this one. I already put some Solana here inside of my account, as you can see down here, and I will show you that it also arrived in the account. It's inside of the mini wallet here, and this didn't even take so long. It was like 1 or 2 minutes and it arrived already, and I gonna go and purchase the hamster because I think that we cannot ever get enough of the hamsters for the future plans that Rollercoin has. If you didn't watch it already, I made the video with all of the plans that they have in mind for the future, where you can put those hamsters inside of your room as a room crew and stuff like that, and they're gonna be really important. And if you see a hamster sale like this, probably we are not going to be able to purchase Uncle Hamster anytime soon in the future anymore. So I really recommend purchasing this hamster because he's super good, guys. Let's go and purchase it right here together. There we go, we got a new hamster. Oh, I'm so hyped for this. This is so cool. Let's check the expedition. Skilly is almost back. This one is kinda useless if you compare the stats here. And now we have the Uncle Hamster. Look at how wiggly he is with his whip in the hand. And his ears. This is so cool. Love the animations. And I cannot wait until Gilly is back, because then we're gonna send the Uncle Hamster for his first expeditions. And the rewards are not as impressive as the 12-hour or 24-hour ones. But you will already get a picture here. If he brings you the jackpot, then he will not bring you 500 roller token in the future, but 750. So Uncle Hamster is actually pretty crazy just for the skill that he has, plus the stats. I think this is a no-brainer purchase if you really love Rollercoin. Let's see what Gilly brought us back, guys, here really quickly. Claim the expedition stuff. We get 10 cents in roller token, 40 season tokens, and 100 fans. And now if it would have been Uncle Hamster, we would have gotten 60 season tokens, 150 fans, and around 15 cents in roller token here. So while this was a really bad outcome of the expeditions, it would have been way better with Uncle Hamster, and I cannot wait to actually send him now with you guys for the very first time to one of the expeditions. We're gonna add him here, we're gonna click on start, and then we're gonna choose one of the expeditions, and I go with the 3 hours for the very first time. So let's see in 3 hours what this guy brings us back, and also he should already be level 2 by the time he comes back then, so this is absolutely lovely. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the hamster, and if you actually consider purchasing this one, and if you need any help whatsoever, let me know in the comments down below as well. And now that we talked a lot about how amazing this juicy hamster is, let's go into the progression event. The Banana Nana progression event is live, and this one is going to be here also for 3 days. You can get a lot of rewards. I will really quickly show you the list of points that you will need to acquire. Thank you again for sharing this, Piero, in the Discord. We will on level 1 need 1000 points to get those 50 season tokens here, and now we have something very cool. The speed up item is now in-game that we can get from the progression event, and this is something that I also covered in one of the last videos. And like I said, we have one or the other way to speed up our expeditions, and this is how they actually implemented it for now. So we have a new feature live, guys, and it costs us only the level 2 here to actually acquire this and to test this for ourselves. So basically now we get a new hamster and a new feature for the expeditions both in one day. That is really cool. On level 3 you get bonus power for 7 days. This is pretty useless. Next thing is the epic bit ace. For beginners this is a fairly good miner, and it don't even cost you so many points to acquire here. In total you need only 27k to get to level 4. Then we have another speed up item, but this time you get 2 of them when you reach level 5 down here. Then we get the legendary bit ace with 300k in mining power, 0.6%. This one is actually pretty good already. Then we get another 250 season tokens, a fury rack. This one is pretty good actually. It's an 8 slot rack, and I recommend you only use those 8 places racks here anyways. So here you get one for free, pretty lovely. Then we get the golden carrot. I think this one is a set piece, and this one has 250k in power. And then we get another few pieces of the golden set, golden tomato, golden melon, and also the golden etchy, whatever is this name. I do not know how to pronounce this. Another 3 speed up items here. We really get a lot of them if we actually go into the progression event. Then we get the uncommon ham gardener. This is super funny. 500k mining power, 0.4% bonus power. The rare ham gardener, just basically the same miner but upgraded to level 3 already. 1.4p in mining power, 1% bonus power, absolutely huge. The crypto coconut, super good, also 800k and 2.5% bonus. Then here on level 18 you get another 6 of those speed up items. This is pretty crazy. And we have the epic chillin mine here on level 4 with 3p in power and 2% bonus power. Then another miner, the epic sprout squad on level 4 already with 4p in mining power and 1.7% bonus power. 12 more of those speed up items. We're getting flooded with them. Starting level 22 all the way to the last reward, we get the banana nana. This one is a really good miner with 9p in mining power and 5% bonus power, guys. And we are getting 4 copies, so we can of course merge it to a tier 3 version. And to merge 2 of them together from level 1 to level 2, we would need almost 16k hashboards and 30 roller token. And then this miner has 24p in mining power and 15%. The bonus power is really huge. And to make it to level 3, you would need 2 times the level 2 version, so 60 roller token and 30k hashboards in total. And then you could make it for 800 of the green hashboards and 80 roller token extra. A miner with 62p and 28% bonus power. The merging itself is really expensive, but also the stats are very impressive actually. So if you would manage to get all the way to the last reward in the progression event, then I think merging this one in the future when we have a discount is actually worth it because of the sheer mining power that this one will give to your account. Another thing ongoing is a race tournament, but this one is only for people that are purchasing roller token. So it is very unlikely for everyone who doesn't have a really big account yet to actually participate here, because most likely will just purchase 100 of roller token to actually boost their multiplier for the actual event ongoing, and then you will not stand a chance. So I don't think it is worth it to even try to participate here if you do not have hundreds of dollars worth of currency lying around that you could exchange. Another thing ongoing is the lucky bonus pack, and this one is actually pretty impressive too. We get the Rollerdice 2 times in this package, also the Azure Dragon, and we get some parts to make both of those miners a level 2 version. And I do think that the Rollerdice is one of the better miners because of the stats that it gives. On level 1 it already has 6% bonus power and 1.8p in mining power, so this is actually pretty huge. And if you are purchasing this pack, you are getting 2 of them, so you could potentially already upgrade it to tier 2. And then this miner has 5p in power and already 8% bonus power. And if you are purchasing the package twice, then you could go all the way to 12p and 11% bonus power with this miner. And the merge now is super cheap after the change of the merging system. We have 3k of those hashboards and then only 150 of the green ones. Also the merging fee is relatively low with 1 roller token and 5 roller token. So I do think if you have the roller token spare here, that you could technically purchase this at least one time to make this miner already a level 2 version and then maybe wait on a sale in the future. Of course, if you could afford this multiple times, like at least 2 times in this case, you could make this a crazy tier 3 miner for a really low price in this case. Also, the Rollerdice can be sold in the marketplace, so if you do have the money and you only want the Azure Dragon, for example, then you technically can purchase this package, resell the parts and also the Rollerdice, so you get some money back, but you get to keep the Azure Dragon. Also, you get 500 season tokens and a little bit of useless bonus power for 7 days, but the actual package is really good for just the Rollerdice alone. Also, if you do not have this much money and you want to purchase the Rollerdice only one time, then you can purchase this package down here. For 36 roller token, you will now have a miner with 6% bonus power and 1.8p in mining power. Also, you get some of the season tokens, which you can technically convert into parts and resell, so the package will not cost you actually 36 roller token, but a little less. And then, of course, you can purchase the Azure Dragon here down for 7 roller token, and as a standalone miner with 3% bonus power, this is a fairly good beginner miner, which you can actually keep in your room for a very long time for now. After the changes to the merges, the Azure Dragon now is also very cheap to merge it, but also the stats are not exponentially growing apart from the mining power. As you can see here, the next version only gives you 3.15% bonus power. It doesn't really grow, but at least the mining power is more than double. Another thing ongoing is the crafting offer. We can craft for 1 Dogecoin and a few parts one of those miners here. We have the choice in between Hokusai with 95k in mining power, Nuclear Berg on level 4 here already with 600k 100k in mining power. And we can craft the turn skin Hammer. This one is completely ridiculous. This one is level 3 and has 1.5p in mining power. All of the miners can be sold in the marketplace, but of course now the lower miner is very expensive because it costs you 1 Dogecoin for actually clicking the crafting button here. The parts are not so much, but 20 cents in Dogecoin, I would really think about this, because Dogecoin at the beginning you need to depend on your mining power a lot, and getting 1 Dogecoin here for clicking a crafting button, I would prefer this to be Rollertoken, honestly. Then we have here 2.5k wires, also 1 Dogecoin, and a higher craft with 1 Dogecoin. I think it's okay because this in a sense is only 20 cents compared to sometimes 1 Rollertoken plus when you are actually having a good craft like this. But of course also 6,000 of those hashboards, you would need to make the calculation and see if you cannot purchase way better miners inside of the marketplace for these prices. So overall I think that the crafting offer is okay, but I personally would skip on this one and would not waste my currency into this. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a nice weekend. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Have a lot of fun with your new hamster, and I see you in the next one. Bye!